Ok, on est reparti du coup, les amis. Let's go. On va pouvoir enfin visiter un nouveau biome. Ah. Tier 1.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Et ouais les gars. Allez.
I'll take you all on. You're mine. You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Guess we gotta roll with it. It's over.
Bam.
I'm out of ammo. Watch and bleed.
Take this. I'll run you through.
Easy guys.
Pathetic.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Ah ouais, stylé.
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Shield de Resurrection.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
Ah, c'est un bébé hibou. Ah, je suis en train de discuter là, bordel.
They've got me in their sight.
Here I come. It's over.
Fury! Burning!
You're mine. These are all you, Shion. You're mine. Wonderful.
Right.
Give them all.
Ah, je suis en train de parler moi.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Allez, tier 1.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on. That's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Ok, chef.
no choice. Take this!
Flamme de la mort, de l'enfer. Easy guys.
We're in good form. No choice. Here I come. You're finished. Infernal turret. Here I come.
C'est easy, les combats sont devenus très simples. Hein.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
Let's go, Shion, on va tous les fumer.
Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You've got flyers.
Easy.
Let a marksman handle it.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
Rien
I
ici du
think
coup.
I could get used to it.
Ah si, il y a un petit R1.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Merci Shion.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Allez, on va camper un petit peu.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Alors, on a un nouveau cuistot ou pas du coup? Poisson grillé, qui peut faire ça? Non, PS post-combat. Non, on va mettre ça, je pense. La défense ça sert un peu à rien. Même ça en vrai. Pour le fun.
All done. Come and eat.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's
Oh.
keep moving.
Yo. Ouh.
I'm surprised there are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around.
Ils m'apprennent qu'il y a des hiboux dans le jeu, alors ça fait le 8e que je trouve quand même. Hein. Ils apprennent qu'il y a des hiboux que maintenant. Ah. Est-ce que nous sommes dans la Batcave? Peut-être?
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mention anything about being married.
That's surprising.
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Il va l'adopter la fillette Zéphyr ou quoi? Il la prend pour... Ah, on a un bordel.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Ok. Opinion. Il va se réveiller, lui. Forcément, il y a bien une créature qui va se réveiller. Possible. Ah! What is that? Des champignons. Oh là, ils sont résistants, eux. Fumez-le!
continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm not done! You're mine! It's over! I'll run you through!
Let's go.
Let me know if you're
Ça
struggling.
fait bien XP, hein. Non mais vous allez vous réveiller. Pas possible. Ah! Vous allez bien? J'ai joué Dark Souls, moi, monsieur. Je connais ça. Ils sont tellement résistants. Vas-y, on va peut-être focus le même. La cautionne. Let's go.
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is
En
lurking?
fait, Zoogle, c'est un peu leur nom pour tout et n'importe quoi,
Guess
quoi.
we have to be prepared for any.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when snake eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danins spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Ok. Alors, tu peux qui nous dit qu'il y avait des PS5 dispo il y a 1 heure. Il y avait des PS5 dispo il y a 1 heure, il y avait des PS5 dispo il y a 3 heures aussi. Mais malheureusement, les ruptures de stock se font en même pas 5 minutes. Du coup, voilà. Faut monter ou faut continuer? On vient de là. On n'a pas le choix. Mais normal, même en 30 secondes. Hein. Résistant eux quand même. Hein. Il m'a empoisonné le mec.
I need to be stronger.
You need to be stronger. Nous tout. Ah, il fait quoi mon perso?
Continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Bam! Easy guys.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Porte-monnaie inventaire est plein. J'ai un peu la musique du thème des combats, je trouve.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Ah, je veux ça. Ok. Oh, il y a encore les gargouilles. Je vous fumez. Et bim!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
C'est pas le bon chemin, mais je vais voir où ça mène. On a bien fait, il y a un petit coffre. Vraiment 0 dégâts, moi. On est passé de monstres pourris à monstres résistants quand même. Hein. Ah, c'est bon?
That was almost too easy.
Fiole de panacée. Il y a encore un cristal au-dessus. J'ai sa chionne. Finis-le.
Still got some energy left?
Need you out?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
Ok, easy.
Whoa, take a look at that.
Ah, genre. Violet d'orange. Du coup, il y avait un autre chemin là-bas. Attendez. Et du coup... Et le bon chemin, c'est là. Donc nous, on a fait le tour par là. Et du coup, c'est bon, on va revenir sur le bon chemin.
Guess I misread the landing.
I'd steer clear of
Oh!
that Ziggle if I were you.
Damn, we're that weak, huh?
Donc ça, on peut pas le faire. Voilà. Au cas où, ça, c'est pas possible. Par contre, est-ce que je peux prendre le coffre derrière? Non, je peux pas. Que lui, il me one-shot. Ah, on peut pas. Malheureusement.
I have a bad feeling about this.
See ya. Swallow blade. Infernal torrent. You're mine. It's over. Ignite. I'm not done. Rising wyvern. See ya.
I feel kind of funny.
Do it! Yeah, really funny. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
No escape. Rising wyvern. I'm not done.
Let's go!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Du coup, là, il y a quoi? Je suis perdu. Parce que j'aimerais bien faire tous les chemins. Du coup, là, c'est le... Ah, ok, c'est le chemin d'où j'aurais dû arriver ici.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Est-ce que je peux courir en combat? Je peux pas courir.
What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on the fight. Already through. It's over. You're mine. You're finished. Here I come. Here I come. You're on.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Bam!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Great.
Je vais voir ce qu'il y a là-bas. Donc là, c'est là où il y avait le carrefour, je crois. Les deux chemins. Moi, j'étais allé là-bas. Ok, donc là, on a tout fait. Donc on peut finir le donjon, dira-t-on. Et toi, je sais que t'es un ennemi. Toi, t'es mort là-bas. T'es mort. T'es mort.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Try this. Infernal torrent. You're mine.
One's mine! I never miss!
You're mine.
Here I go! It's over!
You're mine. Demon fang.
Il faut résistant, hein. Je suis vraiment une arme de merde. Hein.
It's over. Take this. Run you through. You're finished. Here I come. It's on. Take this. You're mine.
On va voir un peu les stats après si on peut les augmenter.
Roger that. Show me what you can.
Nicely done.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Let's go!
Take this. Ignite.
Elle est vraiment trop forte, Shion, hein, quand même.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Alors. Mhm.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Oh, la neige.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not
y a
exactly
un
on
errant.
the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay, thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky
Me
to
too.
have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Mythomane. Ah bah encore. Let's go.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Encore un R1, mais putain, on n'en finit jamais.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Ah, on a fait tous les R1. On est pas mal ici, hein. Alors. Hop. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Vous allez dessus.
What's this thing?
Droite ou gauche? Logiquement droite. J'ai l'impression que il y a un cul-de-sac. Droite.
I'll take you all on.
Searing flame! Searing flame! Reload!
Dis lol, Champi.
I'm out! I'm
Don't let them feel the pain.
Mega ray!
You're finished.
Seven Eye
Here I come. See ya. It's over. Talon. Here I come.
Power of water!
Swallow blade. I'm on it. You're mine. See ya.
Oh, dites-vous lol, monsieur Champi.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
We're so high up.
Ok, on a trouvé de la viande. pouvoir retourner j'ai pris du bon côté. Ah mais oui, mais c'est pas grave. C'est rare, mais les gens qui le font, ce sont les meilleures personnes. Et les gens qui disent je reviens quand ils s'en vont aussi. On parle pas dans le vide. Tu vois ce que je veux dire. Et tu vois ce que je veux dire. Alors. Ouh.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I...
Viens là, les bouffons. Mais il y en a un gros là.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. See ya. Talon's gone. Burn it hell. Cannon. I'll run you through. See ya. Talon's door. It's over. Cannon.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Bam. Oh non, je pouvais finir. Ça a stoppé. À toutes. Turpi. Bon app à toi. T'as 850 $, enfin gold, dans ce monde. Tomate.
No choice. Swallow blade.
See ya.
You're mine. You're finished. Here I come.
Airborne beast. My specialty.
Take this. It's over.
Dragon shot.
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Try this. All yours.
Do it!
Still.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Bien sûr, Shion, on est le meilleur duo.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough. Swallow blade.
Point faible, hein. Ouais, c'est vraiment leur point faible, le feu.
You're mine. See ya. Swallow blade. You're strike. Here I come. Slash. Try this. Infernal turret.
On va spammer, hein.
It's over. Take this.
Primed and ready.
It's over.
This one's mine.
I'll run you through.
You're mine.
Had it coming.
You're finished. Try
Only
this.
getting
Et boum.
You're finished.
sight.
Take this.
It's over.
You're finished. I'm not done. Here I come. Demon Fang.
I'm on.
You're mine.
Eh ben. On a débloqué emblème, une vraie bombe. Quand on vous a envoyé valser, appuyez sur R1 afin de vous rétablir et atterrir sans vous retrouver à terre. Là c'est pour Shion, c'est pas pour moi. Attention à dégâts infligés aux ennemis à terre. Défense supplémentaire que vous n'êtes pas. Non, on va mettre ça. Alors, Shion, on va lui prendre au moins de dégâts affligés aux ennemis qui sont dans l'air. Ça, c'est excellent. Et c'est tout. Hein. Et c'est tout.
Gotta break through. Slash.
I'm on it.
Infernal turret.
See ya.
It's over. Eat dirt.
It's over.
You're mine.
By the power of water.
Try
I'll
this.
run you through.
Infernal
One
turret.
final.
Right.
GG.
These little ones ones are hardly worth our
I can
time.
feel my power growing.
Minerai épineux. Mhm.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Bien sûr.
Hey.
Excusez-moi, on peut s'installer?
Mm-hmm.
Ce feu n'émet aucun jugement, vous pouvez tous venir profiter de sa chaleur.
Hey!
Alpha Nathan, tu as oublié ce que j'ai dit? Je t'ai dit ou quoi? Non, seulement on apprend un peu plus sur notre nouveau royaume. Une fois que vous êtes chargé comme une mule, qu'est-ce que vous transportez? Des choses à vendre, des médicaments entre autres. Il y a aussi des outils que j'utilise pour fabriquer des accessoires à partir de minerais.
Oh?
Des accessoires, vous dites? Les gens en portent aussi sur Dana, ça m'intrigue ça. À quel point est-ce que vous êtes doué en tant qu'artisan? Il faudrait que je voie quelques-unes de vos créations pour en juger.
Whoa.
Mais, l'orfèvre peut fabriquer des accessoires pour vous, pour vous en utilisant les minerais que vous récupérez sur le... Ah ok. Quand vous aurez renforcé un accessoire et que vous lui aurez conféré de nouvelles compétences, vous pourrez transférer l'ensemble de ces compétences à un autre accessoire. Ah d'accord. C'est jamais perdu du coup. Vous pouvez utiliser des minerais pour fabriquer des accessoires. Quand vous choisissez un accessoire à fabriquer, sélectionnez le minerai que vous voulez utiliser comme matériau. La rareté et d'éventuelles compétences bonus attachées à ce minerai seront alors transmises à l'accessoire créé. Chaque minerai peut posséder jusqu'à 4 compétences. Plus un minerai est rare, plus il contient de compétences. Pour activer ces compétences, bonus et accessoires fabriqués à partir de la minerai. C'est compliqué, mais ok. Dégâts feu et eau, moins 50%. Dégâts lumière et moins 50%. Attaque plus 15%. Puissance des coups plus 30%. Miser la paralysie. Miser au poison. Pour l'instant, je m'en fous un peu. Hein. Moi, je m'en fous en vrai. Ah, je suis obligé. Je suis obligé. On va mettre. Grenade, j'en ai déjà un, je crois. Prendre ça. Ah, ok, attendez. Je fais ça. Ça augmente dégâts feu et moins haut. Et sa récupération de la GA. 30%. Ok. Améliorer un accessoire augmente son niveau et active ses compétences bonus. Pour pouvoir améliorer un accessoire, il faut du minerai de accessoires. Plus les minerais sont rares, plus le niveau. Ok. Du coup, je mets de la roche. D'accord, comme ça. D'accord. Ok. Qu'est-ce que vous en dites? Vous me mettez quelle note?
Right.
Ça va, c'est pas mal, je dirais. J'ai déjà vu plus beau, mais au moins, ça a l'air pratique. Si je trouve du minerai, je repasserai peut-être. En attendant, vous devriez en profiter pour vous perfectionner. Je prends bonne note de vos remarques, madame. Je ne vous décevrai pas. Appelle Shion toi-même, Rinwell. Pas question que je lui parle, débrouille-toi. Bon, d'accord. Lol. Tellement froid, et si on s'asseyait et qu'on mangeait quelque chose pour se réchauffer. Bonne idée, mais je n'ai pas très faim. Attention, il ne faut jamais se battre l'estomac vide, et comme on ne sait jamais quand l'ennemi va attaquer, Shion, ce n'est pas la peine d'y aller par 4 chemins. Tu as le droit d'avoir faim, tu sais pourquoi tu aurais besoin d'une autre raison pour manger. C'est bon. Bah oui. Vraiment, je crois que ce serait pas une mauvaise idée de manger un peu. Je veux nous préparer un petit quelque chose qu'on aime partager entre corbeaux rouges. D'accord, vas-y. Ça nous plaise.
Nice.
Impressionnant, tu es bien meilleur cuisinier que je ne l'aurais cru, Zéphir.
Right.
Oui, délicieux, merci. Content que ça vous ait plu à tous les deux. Je te resserre. Comme tu dis, il ne faut jamais se battre l'estomac vide. Non merci, ça ira. John, si tu n'en reprends pas, je vais être obligé de jeter les restes. Comment si tu ainsi? Lol. Moins de 3 tentatives furent ensuite nécessaires à Sean avant qu'elle ne soit satisfaite. Ah ouais, donc elle était morte de faim, quoi.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah.
Elle était morte de faim, comme on dit.
After all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Chalet. Excepté une fois au chalet. Alors. Poulet. Et c'est tout.
Okay, off we go.
Alors. Pomme.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. See ya.
Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Dragon shot.
Here I go.
You're mine! We've got flyers!
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
Here I come! All yours! No escape! Swallow right through! Here I come!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Boum.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is
Ya.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal torrent! Take this! You're finished! Take it!
J'aimerais bien avoir des attaques élémentaires à un moment. J'espère qu'on en aura.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
See ya. Sword. Tusk cannon.
You're mine!
burning strike.
Targeting steel.
You're finished! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Allez, Sean.
Do it.
One final push.
Right.
Give them all.
GG. Vous faites quoi de beau sur le chat du coup?
Swallow blade! Try this!
See ya.
You picked the wrong fight!
Talon sword.
Take this!
Cannon.
You're finished! Slash!
I'm all stocked up.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Tu manges le bon app, Turpi.
Right, here goes! Slash!
Don't go charging off like that. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
You're on!
Dragon shot.
You're mine! Swallow blade! Infernal torrent! Take it! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Bam.
It's over! Demon Pad! Here I come! It's over!
Je sais pas si j'ai pris de nouvelles attaques depuis en vrai. Faut que je vérifie.
Swallow blade! Infernal torrent! It's over! You're mine!
I'm on it. Slut. Great. On to the next.
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Ok, Jordi.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Ok, juste pour du romarin. Juste pour du romarin, les gars. Et là, je peux pas. Et là, je crois qu'il reste des chiens ici. On regardera si on a du nouveau stuff.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Donc j'ai tout fait, j'ai tout ratissé. Non, c'est les loups qui sont en haut. Je les ai tués tout à l'heure, donc aux F. Ah, mais il y a un truc là. Il y a des mecs chelous là. Yo les potes. Berserker. Résistant, hein.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that game.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This one's all mine.
Ok. Allez, tue. Il y a un chemin en bas.
There. I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this. No choice. You picked the wrong fight. Take this. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're finished. Take this. It's over. Here I come. It's over. Infernal Torrent. You're finished. Here I come.
Allez, die.
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Struck. Mirage. We're in good form.
Ok. Alors avant de continuer, je sais combien je fais 59 minutes. En plus, il y a un hibou à côté. Épée, il n'y a rien. Vêtements, il n'y a rien. Là, on peut mettre ça. Chionne, on peut mettre. On peut laisser celui-là de base. Les attaques, il n'y a rien, je crois. Hein. Peut-être pour elle. On voit un ennemi dans les airs. Vas-y, on va prendre ça. À terme, il faudra tout acheter. On va faire une petite sauvegarde aussi. Tac. Et je vais couper mon petit rec.